If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Rambros, may wish to be present. Aye. Are we going to summon him here? Oh, there he is. So maybe like put a shield in front of him, because it's never a good idea when it's just like, summon your leader. So we can assassinate him. Not that I think it would matter much here. Well, maybe if it's like a knowledge thing, I don't know. But Graz right there, I mean. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Beldessian. Nay, we are clones. Copies of people who once existed, given life through Allagan technology. Damn. This is a rather lot to take in. That's why they didn't say that at the beginning. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created? And more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? And, like, where have you been? Like, for this long? Like, did you spring up with Crystal's Tower, or...? Answering your questions requires that we revisit Allagan history. Pray, bear with us. Lore drop. The Allagan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of Allagan pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. Okay, I can see how breeding decadence would be a problem, but like not being able to, I guess, like not continuously creating more isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, like you can be happy with what you got, but I mean, like, I guess, like, yeah, because, you know, like, especially in Final Fantasy, you know, you keep creating shit and it's just like you risk like trespassing into you know, the god things, and then you become like gods, and then we have to slay you, as is Final Fantasy tradition, to slay all gods. In a matter of generations, the Allagan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair. Oh, so shit didn't stay good, it went south. And its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. So they were too happy with how shit were that shit went. They let shit, like, rot. Lamenting of the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. Fuck looking for new blood, let's just go with tried and true. Never a good idea to mess with resurrection. The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor... Xande? None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Unei and Doga. Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allagan emperors named Xande. Oh, two separate ones, so he succeeded in the resurrection. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that the two were in fact one and the same. Aye, Xande returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored this realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. Oh no. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allagan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Did the history books not say this? And this guy was just like, nah, we'll totally resurrect this guy. It'll be A-okay. World domination? Great goal. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Xande turned his sights towards the forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Oh no. What is he? What? Evil smile from Nero. Oh, darkness, you say? Darkness. Again. Seven hells. What is it with megalomaniacal rulers and turning to darkness in their lust for power? Goddamn darkness. Well, at least this one won't be bothering us. Being thousands of years dead and all, and totally not still resurrected in that tower, right, guys? Mm-hmm. Would that you were right, Master Garland. No. Alas, Emperor Xande is very much alive. Within Syrcus Tower, he still abides, of course. His ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse, so he's the one that maybe set forth reawakening the tower, or maybe it was all like how did it go dormant in the first place? He's in there right now, plotting? Staircase, man. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalaman was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. So Dalaman being the fake moon that Bahamut was eventually sealed in. Or maybe it was always sealed in. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. No doubt Ascian involvement. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allagan and that miscalculation. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allagan Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Amun, now Emperor Xande's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Like centuries later, dude? Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalaman was summoned back to the earth. Its descent triggered the seventh umbral calamity. This is recent history, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Xande awakened. There he be, just sitting in his super cool throne with waterfalls. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. He's giving me Ganondorf vibes from Legend of Zelda. 'Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Xande's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Unei and Doga. I see, so as the children of the Empire, they said they were clones of the children of the Emperor. So them as the children initially probably maybe put a stop to their father in the first place. And now their clones seek to do the same. Cool beans. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. Okay, they did do that. There we go, just gotta wait for next line. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission, should they fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Xande, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. Yeah, because it was 5 years since the calamity, so that means 5 years since the Crystal Tower has been, you know, going. Is it me? 'Tis no ordinary woman who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Lunalight, we are confident that we can end Xande's dark ambitions once and for all. Fuck yeah! Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Baldestian among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So what will you do, Kelwyn? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it. No problem, lad. I'm on it. Determined expression. You have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allagan Empire's dark past laid to rest. Protagonist mode engaged. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allagan civilization. But what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us. But the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Unei and Doga, living, breathing Allagans. It's true enough, they probably got a lot of knowledge, don't they? And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Syrcus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it went from being a central pillar of the Allagan Empire that, you know, people went to see it how it created vast energy for them, to being like secret evil dark research facility. That's such a pretty tower, dude. Kelwyn, as you did for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, that includes Emperor Xande himself. I'm on it. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Syrcus Tower from the outside world. To work, then! We hung back? This interaction. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean? That you got Allagan blood? Or that you're a clone or some shit? Clone blood? Can clones reproduce? You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones aren't able to bear offspring. Okay, good. Question answered. You have no cause for concern. The Allagan Eye, you call it, but to us, is the Royal Eye. Owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. To the prince. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line. Why? Were all Allagans here? Humans? It's weird because he's a Makote? Maybe it's like somebody imbued themselves with Allagan blood. Or maybe there was, I don't know, Makote and I don't know what the cross-racial reproduction facts look like here. I can't explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it is a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray, have patience. All will be revealed in due time. Alright. You're done for the night for streaming, so I'll be happy to join you. Okay, well, we're still going through a major buttload dialogue, so next dungeon is one of my favorites. The next part of the Crystal Tower raid, awesome. I'm excited. I don't know anything about it, so... Though I do remember, I think I remember watching, or, you know, like... I remember hearing about the raid, like maybe I watched when it was first released, like the little trailer being like, yeah, we've released the Crystal Tower raid. And I think the last boss involves like going into the realm of darkness, or there's a lot of darkness, or there's like giant darkness monster, I think, something like that. But I might be wrong. But that's my memory of it. Though their names do not appear to have survived the passage of time, Doga and Unei were worthy individuals. They were not without faults, but they placed the welfare of the people above all else. When Xande was resurrected, they supported his second ascension to the throne in hopes that the Empire would flourish once more under his leadership. When it came to light that Xande was consorting with dark powers, they did all within their power to stop him. Among their many acts, they imbued us, two humble clones, with their will. Within Syrcus Tower, you will encounter clones who share our appearance. Oh, we're gonna have to fight y'alls? Buddies? Though they too were created in the image of Doga and Unei, they are but empty husks bereft of independent will. Their sole purpose is to eliminate intruders. Striking down spitting images of Unei and myself may give you pause, but you must not let that stay your hand. Alright. Yes, that's the third part? Okay, okay. Good job, memory. My apologies if I've given you cause to worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. I can understand. You know, you're learning you got Allagan blood in your veins. But now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Syrcus Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Xande himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. Oof, alright, okay, we're going in. But first, I have to watch a video. I have to watch a video because I want to know what is going down. Let me talk to Graha first. The truth of my eye is ever on my mind. But right now, every man of us has a job to do. Rest assured that I shan't allow myself to be distracted. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright. Just need the DPS, some DPS to confirm here. DPS, wakey wakey. Alright, here we go. Oh, listen to this music. I love it. All right, fellows. Are you playing Sage? Is that what that icon is? Look at that person's armor. Fucking fancy shit, dude. Shinobi. Just gonna cast my AoE. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna cast. Oh shit, there's a lot of crap, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, my people. Alright. Spring. It's so pretty and very blue glow. Much staircase. I think as soon as we're ascending the tower, I can only imagine there's going to be a lot of stairs. Okay, here, first boss. Unfreeze people. Freeze people, drag orbs to places. Oh, shoot. Get closer so that if I get frozen, at least I get frozen close. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think the swords have spawned, and that's their AoE. Oh, I'm not getting frozen. Okay, somebody else has done that. Okay, get ready for the red orbs. Unfreeze the people. Oh, crap. Frig, I have no idea what's going on. Oh crap, that's the red orbs. What is it? Oh, I got a red orb on me. We're gonna get it through your unit. Did I do it? I didn't do it, but whoops. Benediction. We're low, I didn't notice. I don't even know if that was my orb. Oh shoot. Holy shit. Did I accidentally get hit by something? Oh crap, there is a red orb again. I don't see anybody who's frozen, so... Oh, we did it. Oh, hallelujah. Woo! Alright. Spooky there for a second. Treasure coffer C. This treasure coffer belongs to another player. Oh no, we're not in C, are we? We're in B. Greed. Okay, we're good. It appears on the bottom right. Oh, down here for loot. Okay, got it. Thanks, Renek. They already fighting. Yes, move to sealed area. Dude, they went in without their heals, man. There's the clones. God, this fucking light show on my screen, dude. Let's help out some of our green party allies here. Oh, a bouncy pad. Fucking fancy shit. Alright. Oh, we going. Oh, the disco circles. All right. We're not taking a lot of damage yet, so... Just DPSing. Okay, well, he's activating some sort of thing. Oh, these weird, the weird things that I think you're supposed to stand in eventually. Okay, more disco circles. Let's put my regen back on the tank. Okay, alright, easy peasy. Alright. Okay, more loot. White mage. Mind 36. These are pants. I think those are better than the pants that I have. This is mine 41. Wait, hold on. Maybe it doesn't. Mine 41. Mine 36. Oh, it's not. Low grade. I just looked at mine. I don't even know where the emblem stat is. Alright, we're good again. Alright. Our will be green if it's better? Okay. Fucking hell, dude. Dragons. Oops. Alright. Many stairs, much climbing. It's fancy shit though. Okay, here's this guy. So colorful. Okay, this is the hide behind the ice blocks guy. Alright, let's get our regen on tank. Okay, there's some oozes. I guess you don't want these to reach the center. Okay, there's the big guys. I remember they have to drag the orbs through them, so I'm gonna avoid standing by them, and hopefully we don't give them some range to get dragged through the enemies here. I don't want to be in melee though, or else I get hit by his fire. Oh shit, went on me. I don't want it to touch me. What do I do with this thing? Oh, maybe I have to let it touch me. Oh, fucking hell, I got minied. Oh shit, this is the, oh, it's a big thing. Hide behind icicles. Oh, I'm so scared, dude. I can't, all these abilities. Okay, there it goes. Oh, somebody was not hiding behind an icicle. Alright, F, death. I think I raised him. Did I not? Oh, no, he's alive, he's alive. Alright. More loot. Greed. Oh. And greed. Okay. Final boss. You fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail. You become immortal now? Absolute darkness draws nigh, and soon will be unleashed, and shall return to something. Shh, that was fast. Ah, they've already started. I'm glad that you don't get locked out of the fights. They do that in World of Warcraft. You'll just locked out of the fight forever. Oh, the Circles. Okay, they're okay. They got everybody in the Circles. Ah. Okay. Power of darkness, even the stars bend to my will. Are we fighting these things, I guess? Blades. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I like the song. Oh, there he comes. He's back in. Oh, it's the circles. I'm in the circle. That was close. I think I almost died there. Fucking hell, run! Book it. Alright. I almost missed the circles there for a hot second. I'm just dotting them all out. Alright. Uh-oh, the circles again. Don't stand in the overlaps. Fuck, I didn't want to cast down shit. Medica. Run. Book it. Alright. Oh, we did it. Life is a circus. That's the achievement for completing that. Alright. Yay! The evil is defeated. Dun 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 dun. Syrcus Tower completed. Alright, loot. Let's see. Greed, 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 greed. Okay. And then player commendations. Let's give it to our tank. Alright. So now we exit. Do you have to, will loot get passed out regardless? Oh, I won something. I don't know what this wind-up thing... Wind-up Onion Knight. An accurate representation of the soldiers who once made up the greater... Oh, we got it! It's a pet. Yeah, I know it's a pet. Wait, loot's still rolling? Okay, so you have to wait. Okay, now that it's done, now we can leave. This is such a pretty throne place. Waterfalls, glowing ass crystal. Oh fuck, dudes. Back out. Hold on, guys. Something here's amiss. Kelvin! Guys, hold on. I sense evil. You did it! You defeated Emperor Xande! Empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for, Lunalight. With the Emperor Xande now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. Guys, can you not see that? Behind me? Something. Oh, you're in full armor, Nero. Smart man. Oh no, wait, what are you doing? What are you playing at now, Nero? In case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? I do agree. Wearing the armor is a smart move. You'll need to learn the minion from your inventory? Yeah. I've gotten some minions. I will be doing that as soon as the cutscene is over. At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. Humph. There are two ways that we may seal off Syrcus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of the method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. Eh? What task? Or not be whatever that darkness rift is. That's just spooky. You gonna try to seal it? Brave souls. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? You need help? That distortion. What is it? Darkness. The power that Xande sought to obtain comes from the void, the world of darkness. Our people called it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Void sent. Ah, so as we learn later, The 13th, or whatever. I think it's the 13th. Voidsent feed on Aether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Xande entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Unei and I believe that we can annul it. But by his blood, Xande sealed his dark pact. By our blood it shall be undone. It is time. Yes, Doga. Finally, we may fulfill our purpose. You guys gonna sacrifice yourself? Meanwhile, Nero, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, energy signals. Interesting. Nero, you better not fuck with this. I swear to God, Nero, you son of a bitch. I laugh maniacally. Oh, be still my beating heart. For a moment, I feared that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon compared to this. What are you doing, mad lad? What are you going on about? Go back to your ceiling, kids. Don't worry, I'll fucking kill Nero if I have to. Back off, Nero. The covenant is everlasting. Wah. Oh, she evil. It's the evil copies. Oh, what's happening to me? Hold on, guys. I'm getting a massive influx of echo power. Why are they so small? He's so big. Boss fucking powers me. And so Mericidia is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Allagan rule. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid. An endless void bereft of light and warmth. So now he's just like, even though I will achieve my united world under Allagan rule, I don't want to die, so I'm going to avoid death now. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Maybe because you went straight to hell, you bastard. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So go live the life of monkhood. Resign all worldly possessions. So let there be nothing. Jeez, I'm so afraid of losing everything I've won, I'm going to destroy everything. This guy. Let it all just be destroyed. Harvest more power, that the gate may be thrown full open. Throw wide the gates. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. Wow. Guys, I got a big vision. Xande, piece of shit. Oh, Graha, way to use the bow. Don't worry, I shake it off. Kelwyn, pull yourself together. I'm pulling myself together in process. Sometimes the echo really just stabs you from left field. It's a hazard of being gifted in this way. Is there no end to them? What in the seven hells is happening? Oh shit! I've got my own problems here. Not now, damn it. First Kelwyn and now me with my other set of really cool abilities. I don't know what it means though. Oh shit, Sig kicking ass. Holy shit, beta! We got a badass over here. Oh, he got the darkness going on. Oh, he casting. Oh shit, he can't deal with casters. That's right, Nero, kick his ass. Oh, it's a fucking gun blade. It's got a gun in his blade. Nero, were they part of your grand plan to do? Clearly not, because he's fighting them. Save your japes, Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. I wanted to dive straight into the darkness and receive his powers for my own. Something controls them. A void scent, and no ordinary one at that. It's a gun and a blade, but not a gun blade. Okay. Important distinction. Doga! Oh shit, he'd being eaten, dude! No, Doga! Oh fuck. No, it's going after the girl too! No less! Tackle her! Confound it! Without them, there's no way to master the darkness! I need them to master darkness! That power is mine! Well, at least we know your priorities, but at least you're gonna do good with it. God damn it, I have to save them so I can gain power for myself! They're the keys! Why aren't I running? Oh fuck, he's getting pulled in too! Oh fuck! Nero! Reckless lad. Nero! Remember that I long for power! Ah! I died as I lived, hunting down power. The covenant shall be honored. Fuck you. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Wow. Oh, they just collapse like puppets. Cut from their strings. How you doing, Graha? What was the ideal? Damn it, the rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the Find and consult Rambros. Graha, anything to say? Your Allagan powers acting up? By the way, this raid is all reference to Final Fantasy XIII. Oh, cool. I haven't played any other Final Fantasy game besides this one, so any Final Fantasy references will be going right over my head. But I guess I have watched some story. I did watch some of them. I watched some speedruns of Final Fantasy games during Games and Quick Events. That's the extent of my knowledge. Alright, let's go speak with Rambros then. Graha, anything to say? I feel as though that I am forgetting something important. But for the life of me, I cannot remember what that something is. Has your memories been sealed? Is there some sealing memory thing going on? You got ancient knowledge you're gonna share? Do these guys have dialogue? Rambros may be no way to bring our friends back. Let's consult with him to let that delay. Wedge? Everyone's been in dark mood since returning. I take the mission didn't go well. Well, it went okay until the darkness came to consume us. I appreciate the attention and all, but don't you have better things to do than chat with me? For you, I'm just catching up. Alright, Rambros. All this happened within the tower. Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this, I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Xande sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Though void scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it, I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Unei. Fuck yeah, kid. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission, a mission whose burdens they have borne for thousands of years, and besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Xande's dark covenant is binding, our world is in danger. This kid's right. It is our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Graha. Ever since meeting Unei and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true. Is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Allagan. The answers elude me still, but one day I will find it. I'm with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Unei and Doga, aye, and that bastard Nero as well. If only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. Who knows what shit he'd do in the world of darkness. You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Unei are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. Fair enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can, for when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, Kelwyn. Mark my words. So then a rest was had. A rest was had. We come back. We get to talk more. Being born with one red eye. I did not have the most pleasant of childhoods. What are you talking about? You know what they say, children can be cruel. I mean, I guess if, from my understanding, it's Makote lore that a Makote of two different eye colors is supposed to be a good sign that you're fate blessed or something. I don't fucking know. That's what I thought. That's what I thought the Makote lore was. But I guess if you grew up with other races, they might be weird about it. Maybe they just don't like red. Maybe they think red eyes is spooky. You know what they say, children can be cruel. The end result being that I grew up determined to uncover the truth of the trait. Much and more yet remains beyond my knowing, but one thing is certain. The nearer I draw to the heart of Crystal Tower, the more I'm convinced that an important memory eludes me. In Japanese culture, having odd eyes is actually considered a curse? Okay. But I'm pretty sure in Makote lore, it's not. It's the opposite. Because I remember somewhere in the questing, there was also a Makote that had 2 eyes, and she mentioned that. I think she's in Gridania. I remember it, and it sticks in my memory because my character, I also gave my character 2 different colored eyes. But yeah, okay, anything else to say, fellows, before I go in? Even without Dalamund in the heavens, the Crystal Tower is capable of generating vast amounts of energy. It's only a matter of time before the Void Gate is thrown open fully. Knowing this, Nero used us in order to secure a safe passage to the tower's apex. Though I doubt that any of us fell for his ruse. We let the scoundrel do as he pleased nonetheless. Deep down, we all want to believe that a man can change for the better. Yeah, I agree. We were keeping an eye on him, though. You know, keep your enemies close. This is just a humble opinion, but a man like Emperor Xande wouldn't leave anything to chance. Before we arrived at the tower's apex, he would have completed his preparations to open the Void Gate. That's why the gate manifested so soon after he defeated him, and poor Unei and Doga were sucked in. Thoroughness and the lust for annihility make for a dreadful combination. Void gates and the like are a thaumaturge's domain. Engineers like me and Wedge are out of our depth. Having said that, we're not entirely useless here. The workings of the Crystal Tower itself are a language we understand, and if there's something to decipher, we need to decipher it. Okay. Let's talk to Rambos then. Rambos has a furrowed brow and the look of one with ill tidings. Hey yo fellows, I'm back after the total rest I took. And you know, patch time. Ah, Kelwyn, it is good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Unei, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray into Syrcus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Xande, but to you, Kelwyn, you assured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible voidsent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Unei labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them, and Nero, out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Unei and Doga and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The tower still acts upon Emperor Xande's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Unei and Doga, so too will the tower heat only those with royal blood of Allagan. Graha! It's your time! 'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious, according to the Allagan tombstone Nero presented us. During the golden age of Allagan, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. Oh, maybe that's what happened to Graha's ancestors. They got bestowed with the blood. If they hadn't such a technology, Ammon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. Right? But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Didn't Unei and Doga tell Graha that he probably had royal blood in him as his red eye was a trait? Graha! Get in there! Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud of darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Xande's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the latter would suffice. But then, what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower?
Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like to one that destroyed Allagan. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat. Determined face. We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We're gonna jump through and fucking stab him, assassino style. Assassinate the Cloud of Darkness. We can use the Syrcus power for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Fuck yeah! Rescue mission time. And assassination. We have heard this is possible from a man of the Thaumaturge's Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters. And with Master Garland working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself. Yo, what up? Kelwyn, just the woman we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and the party is privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the damnable thing to Syrcus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got. But it should produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8th Sentinels as guides, and do hurry, Kelwyn. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? I'm always for world saving. Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Let's go. Alright, off to the tower we go.